Take advantage of the Boxing King Media discount at BYD Sheffield. You can get this amazing car for £269 per month with a £269 deposit. Details in the description.
This motherfucker ran on phone and said pay child support on this motherfucker. Not doing that shit.
Del, what does it mean to you to have that sort of tribute, someone getting a tattoo of you on their body?
Some lady put war here on right on the button and it says war. And I was like, why? I didn't. She didn't respond after that.
You sponsor Dell IPMB?
Huh?
You sponsor IPMB?
They sponsor me. WALLIN got the same. Yeah.
And me.
Yeah. And you as well.
You've said numerous times that you love violence and you love pain. Explain to people I don't understand. Why do you love violence and pain?
I love violence and pain. You don't understand. Listen, we live in a violence world right now. You can't be nice anymore. The days of being nice are done. For the simple reason is, people fight for anything now. Do you understand? People fight for anything. And you have to get your violence mood out. You can't be turning the other chick the other way around for someone to slap the other chick no more. It's done.
The question for him, why do you like Johnny Cash?
I like Johnny Cash. Love Cash.
What connects you with him?
I love music. I love every music. I grew up on country music, so I love everything. Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton. So I love music. I grew up on music. I grew up on country music, to be honest with you.
Is that your inspiration?
Inspiration for me, to be honest with you, is myself. It's myself personally. That's me. I just love it so much. When you do something, it's like Ronaldo right now. Ronaldo loves playing football.
Yes.
Do you understand? It's not like he don't like playing. He loves it. So if you got someone, imagine Wayne Rooney. If Wayne Rooney was still playing football right now, it'd be amazing. You understand? So I love it. I love it. If they stop paying me, I'll still be in boxing.
You've talked about violence and how much you love this game. Obviously, this is the last dance in the UK, but you're fighting until number 50. Do you worry about what happens once 50's done? Because that's never going to leave you, that need for that violence and that competition to go and have a fight. Do you worry about what happens after?
Yeah, because there was a story. Actually, I think you both know. Mick Collick, Mick. He works for the British Border Control. He says sometimes he walks sleeping, and sometimes he fucking gets up and he starts shadow boxing in his sleep. And his wife was like, "For fuck's sake, get back into bed." This is at 4 o'clock in the morning, and one day his wife recorded him while he was doing this whole shadow boxing. And then suddenly, he goes, look, he goes to me, this is exactly what's gonna happen to you when you retire. I'm like, what? He showed me a video of him waking up butt naked, and he starts shouting boxing. He goes, what the fuck? You want some of this? But he hasn't a clue what's happening, but he's asleep. So, yeah, sometimes I worry exactly what's gonna happen. And I hope I don't shadow box while I'm sleepwalking.
Derek, at your resume, who fought the who's who of heavyweight boxing? Is there any fights that you've ever looked at or I wish I was able to get that, or?
I've got everything I have wanted.
Derek, have you got any memorabilia from all the fights you've had? Anything that's precious that you've kept?
No. I was in them. So
I was speaking to WALLIN. He swapped his shorts from the Fury fight for a 10 grand Rolex.
That's him.
Would you have done that?
Mate, because it depends what ropes your boat. It depends what you want. Some people want to keep it, You know, some people won't, so we never know.
Derek, you've never boxed in America. Is that something you'd like to do for your 50th fight?
Maybe, yeah. Vegas, MGM. I grew up watching MGM, the earliest of what you call what's that channel? HBO, you know, Showtime, watching Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, all this golden era of boxing. You know, when HBO at 4 o'clock in the morning, you're living in a nightclub trying to get that first bell, first round, and you get home and you can sit up there, HBO. What was the commentator on the commentators on HBO?
Jim Lampard.
Jim Hampton, Larry something.
Merchant.
Yeah, they're all those guys, you know. They were good. Fight of the day, you know. I don't know if he's gonna win it because he's like, and the way they were explaining it was quite cool. It was very interesting.
Bill, sorry. What's your happiest moment in boxing? You've shared a lot of cool moments throughout the years. When you now suppose you get into the end, you can reflect a little bit. I know there's work to be done, but what's your happiest moment?
I haven't looked at it. I don't know.
No.
No, I do not know.
No, nothing comes to mind when you go, you know what, that was
Nothing
some
comes
cool
to
stuff.
mind. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing comes. I swear to God, nothing comes to mind. I don't have anything yet.
Derek, if the stars aligned, I know you said before you wouldn't fight this man, but if the money was good, would you ever take an Anthony Joshua fight for 50?
Don't know. Right now, Anthony Joshua's at home chilling.
Derek, you just mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo. You said earlier that he loves football like you love boxing. But is it the love of boxing? Is it the love of money? Is it wanting to be the best? What has kept you going all these years?
Both. Money, boxing, and discipline. You know one thing I always tell my nephew, and I tell this to all young men, the most dangerous thing in the world, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
Fighting.
Be content.
Huh?
To be content.
The most dangerous thing in the world, what it is? The most dangerous thing in the world for a young man.
Being lazy.
No. Time. Just, you know that. You know, time. 1 second, darling. Time. Time is very dangerous for a young man. If you wake up and you don't have anything to do in your life, what do? You get into trouble. As an older man, what do you do when you got so much time? You get into trouble. You go out, start drinking. You know, if you're married, you start sleeping around. You get into so much trouble. So it's the time which is most dangerous for most people. This is why people always want to keep them busy doing something else. So yeah, sorry. Go on, darling.
Sorry, just hiding in the back here. Would you have ever liked to have fought in Las Vegas like the other heavyweight greats?
Why are you squeezing her on that corner there, bro?
Thank you, I know.
Whose camera is this?
I have no idea.
Whose camera is this? Okay. Make space for that beautiful lady. Radio Raheem.
Chisora.
What I love. Don't worry. If you got good lens there, you focus very nice. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I would have loved to. What do you say? What do you say?
Would you have loved to fight in Las Vegas like other great heavyweights like you?
Viva Las Vegas. You know, I think America is not built for British fighters because 99% of British fighters go to America. They get their ass whooped. Yeah, so I don't think I want to go to get my ass whooped in America because the jet lag will mess you around. You know, it's just bad. It's bad for British boxers there, Vegas. You know, Ricky Hatton went there. He took 20,000 people. He got his ass whooped. You know, who else went there?
I'm your funded, bro.
But he got his ass whooped a couple of times. You know, so how many fights did he win American there?
Derek, when you look back on your career and see what you've achieved, what would it mean if one day you were to make it?
Sorry, ma'am.
When you look back on your career and what you've achieved, what would it mean if one day you made it into the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. I'll be very happy and sad because they'll be chucking sweets at you, not money. But it'd be cool. It'd be really nice. Thank you very much. I think I deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I really appreciate that.
Did WALLIN really cost you 10 grand a week for sparring, or was he winding him up?
Yes, he did cost me 10 grand a week.
Saudi for your last fight then, do you think?
I don't know. London. I don't know.
Derek,
Not the last time.
just on the Derek.
Let the cat in the back. You bastard. Delete that shit, you bastard.
Derek, just on the theme of Otto Wallin, obviously we know you bring war, we know you look to come forwards, be entertaining. He's not the type of guy who's known for being like that. You've said you're adamant you're going to stop him. So how do you break down somebody like WALLIN?
I'm gonna cut the ring. He's never boxed anybody like me. You know, yes, he's trained. He's training. He's gonna come and try and nick it. He's gonna try and come and steal it. You understand? Because at the end of the day, I know for a fact. You see, the problem is people's coaches will train you, but you're in the ring. Do you understand? I got my guys train me, but when I go in the ring, I'm a fucking dog, bro. I don't give a fuck. I want to fucking take your head out, bro. I just want to fight. Yeah. Fighters these days don't train to fight. They train to be cute. I don't train to be cute. I train to fucking hurt somebody. And I want to hurt this guy. I want to fucking hurt him. And I'm going to get him when I hurt him.
Derek, you're one of the biggest personalities in boxing, and you just said that you're going to turn on the violence. Do you think this is a persona that you've had to build to be as notable as you are? Is this something they've always had within you? This is a part of who you are?
No, it's part of who I am now, because there's two things. You know, my other half goes to me, leave the violence outside when you come through the doors. When you come through the doors, you're a dad. And it's quite difficult to balance that. I'm still in the dad mode right now. I think violence turns up tomorrow.
You're in a reform UK cap. Why reform the next people for the UK? Why should they come into Parliament?
I think. You know, couple of things with reform is like, we want our younger generation to be inspired to make money. Do you understand? You know, we want people to go out there to work, make money, come up with business ideas, make business, make money. Do you understand? We don't want. You know, the problem is, we work, we pay the government, and the government gives the money to those who don't want to work. You know, and I think. Do you know what I personally believe? I personally believe that leaders now don't have to go to university. You can be a leader as long as your policies are right. Do you understand? Because the guys who went to university, they haven't done anything for us for the last 200 years. So I think I'd rather choose a dustbin man to be our leader and see what he does with the country, to be honest with you. He'll keep it clean, I can guarantee you.
Eric, just a quick one. Just your thoughts on Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker. You faced Parker before, you know how tough he is. Just give me your thoughts on that fight.
Daniel should win in the first 6 rounds, 6, 7 rounds. After that, it's a long night. But I can guarantee you, Bo, one of those men, he take a knee in the first couple rounds.
Derek, you know, at the end of your last.
Obviously, this is the last dance. There's another heavyweight fighter who retired as well in Tyson Fury. Do you expect him to come back into the ring at any point, or do you think this is the official retirement for Tyson Fury?
No, you know what? Leave the Gypsy King. You know, there's two things we said in our gym. If you announce yourself you're retired, that means you can smoke more weed and do many drugs you want at your house. Nobody's gonna knock on your door. You know, so it's all right. Let the guy enjoy his life. Let him enjoy. Let him be. You know, when he's back, you guys will appreciate him and love him. You know, it's the same thing as Anthony. You know, enjoy these guys once they're here, because when we are gone, we are gone. Then you're gonna regret it. Write good things about us. You know, just say, yeah, great fight. You know, amazing, but don't try to destroy us.
Derek, I have to ask, obviously it's been mentioned this is an IBF eliminator. Say if Daniel beat Joseph Parker, yourself and Daniel, is that of interest, and also knowing Daniel's trained by your former coach, Don Charles?
You know, right now, my interest is all in WALLIN, actually, to be honest with you. That's all I want.
Derek, you said at the end of your last fight that you told your legs to fucking move, but they wouldn't move. How are your legs for this fight?
My legs are moving. We're running after that motherfucker.
Derek, this is your last fight in the UK, or maybe. I thought you could tell us a story of your first ever amateur fight here. How did that go? What was it like?
First amateur fight, I boxed some Russian guy in our the homecoming show, in our show Finchley. And then I was nervous as hell. Bro, if you didn't know your ass crack sweats, my ass crack was sweating. What the fuck? I was nervous as hell. I think I went to the toilet about 3 times. Fucking hell. And we got in there and fucking rushed it. And then on my 4th fight, I got knocked out. He hit me good clean on the chin, bro. fuck me. I woke up in the dressing room. I'm like, what happened? I go, you lost. I'm like, how the fuck did I lose? Of course, it was a good shot, though. It was a good shot. I'm like, fuck. But I beat him afterwards, the guy.
When did the love, obviously, as an amateur, you're just doing it for the love for the trophy and the Mackey's on the way home. When did it become about the money and stuff?
Became about the money after Sam Sexton. Became about business after that. But after that was it.
Just quick thoughts on Canelo versus Crawford. It seems like it's going to be done in September. What's your thoughts on that fight?
I'll be going there to support both fighters, Canelo and Crawford. I'll be excited to watch that fight.
Derek, there are a lot of big heavyweights coming through. We've got Moses Talman, Johnny Fisher, Fabio Wardley's. Anybody you got your eye on? And where do you see the heavyweight division in the next 5 years?
I think for the next 2 years it's gonna be dead in the boxing game because Tyson's retired for a while because he needs to smoke some weed. AJ's is recovering. Fabio right now, he hasn't gone. I think Fabio will find somebody. I can't say where he is. Moses right now is on the track for trying to get world champion instead of the British title. So I don't know. Right now it's very interesting. Gareth Davis, what's up?
I'm good. We're just waiting for you. We'll talk sport.
Okay, thank you very much and fuck off. Bye.
Listen, I got a question for you. Where can discipline take you? Discipline points you toward your goals.